What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube is not run by AI. Well, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. It's not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee. Just you and I going over the latest news, market analytics, price action. Is this SHIB or LUNC? Oh, this is Shiba Inu coin. Dude, Shiba Inu coin, if you guys haven't seen this one, down near an absolute floor. But we're going to be talking about Terra Luna Classic in the video. So let's pull that price up here. And you can see that it is red, also hitting a relatively short-term floor. 7,200 points per coin is essentially the bottom that Terra Luna Classic has been at over the last couple of months here. And it is currently at 7,600 points per coin. And you can see this is this is interesting. Horizontal support at about 72, and you also have the moving averages support at about 72. So hopefully this level does hold up, but as you can see, the entire market is being brutalized today. Bitcoin sliding below $68,000. It's down about 5% on the day today. Guys, that is a very strong decline. You're talking like $60 billion wiped out in Bitcoin just over the last 24 hours. Now, some of the reasons that the overall market is falling down around in the United States, right? That's the major focus that you've got going on there. Clarity Act. You've got idiots like Jamie Dimon saying that they're going to essentially dedicate the rest of their life to fighting the Clarity Act because instead of innovating and becoming more efficient, they believe that banks own the world and they can stop all other forms of financial systems. So Clarity Act is going to run into some trouble there because the banks are willing to spend all of your money. Think about that, guys. You deposit money at the banks, and then the banks use that money to fight and block crypto regulation. Dude, if that doesn't tell you to get your money out of the bank, I don't know what does, man. They think that they can just rule the country with their, banking lobbyists and go out there and dictate legislation. They are banks. They're not in politics. It's crazy to me that they think that they can dictate political law simply because they control the money. It's wild, dude. Nonetheless, very tough market today, and hopefully we begin to see things bounce back because 28 fear is more than just, sentiment. It's annoying, it's emotion, and it is dictating price action and dictating people's decisions right now, which is why things are so difficult. But let's focus a little bit on some good news, right? This is a lot of pessimism, this is a lot of negativity, this is a lot of red declines. Let's focus on some good news for a minute. Terra Luna Classic just saw the Binance burn come through yesterday, in the last 24 hours here, and it was huge. So far, 450 billion Terra Luna Classic have been burned. In the last 7 days, we have seen 2.68 billion Terra Luna Classic burned. Guys, that is a massive burn. And if we scroll on down here, there are a couple sites that you can use. You can use this LUNC metrics. You can use this one here, LUNC scan. There's plenty of sites that you can use to see these burns. But I like this visualization here when you're looking at the amount burned because you can see just how dramatic and just how steadily increasing the burns are over the last couple of months. So back in March, when Binance burned, the burn ended up being a little over, what is this, a total 86 million, and this may not include the Binance burn that would have occurred on March 1st there. April 1st comes along, 573 million Terra Luna Classic burn. May 1st, this is one of the reasons we saw a nice rally last month. May 1st comes along, 1.069 billion Terra Luna Classic burn. Guys, yesterday we had 2.27 billion Terra Luna Classic burn. Now, this happened for a variety of reasons, and you can see that this is massive and it is growing compared to the last couple of months. But the excitement, it's the excitement alone. This site does a pretty good job. Okay, the average daily burn right now being about 300 million Terra Luna Classic, and of course it says it's going to take us about 61 years to reach the total goal supply of 10 billion LUNC. let me tell you something, right? Nobody wants to wait 61 years for an investment to come to fruition. But right, if you think about Terra Luna Classic, if in 61 years from now, Terra Luna Classic supply was back down to 10 billion LUNC, and that means that the price action could be back up to $100 per coin. I mean, dude, 61 years, it would not be that long to wait for. I don't want to say, and look, I don't know your situation, but you could literally go out there and buy $1 worth of Terra Luna Classic and probably retire in 61 years if this was going to come to pass here. But, okay, this is like generational wealth type of gains. If we're back down to a 10 billion LUNC supply, and the price is back up to $100 per coin, very similar to where it was a couple of years ago. Yeah, dude, you can wait 61 years for a 20,000x increase on your money. It doesn't set you up, per se. You might be at the end of your life at that point in time, but my gosh, dude, your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids, your great-great-grandkids, their kids, their grandkids, dude, your lineage would be good essentially throughout eternity if you didn't raise an idiot, okay? So this is like beyond phenomenal. But this includes, or this, I guess, this not concludes, right? But this estimates that this is linear, that this growth or this average daily burn is taken out linearly. Look what's happening right now. This is exponential. This is growing. This just doubled from the previous month, which doubled from the previous month, which I should have looked at it yesterday, but probably doubled from the previous month. Guys, if we continue to increase, especially at this pace or close to it, this 60 years that's being assumed here for the goal, it might be 6 years. Okay? So that's why it's extremely important to remain optimistic, and that's why it's extremely important to remain dedicated to the goal. We're seeing growth here, and we're seeing growth all at a time when everybody around you is so scared, hiding in a corner, shaking at what's going on in the overall market. Don't be that person. Ignore the emotion, ignore the fear, and look at the future.